It's a video.
It's a video.
It's a vadio.
It's video, Dario.
It's a Vardio battery replacement. Maybe. Maybe. I ordered the parts a little while ago, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the process of doing the replacement. Now, I'm kind of an amateur. I've repaired several small electronics before. This is my first time actually taking a phone, well, no, second or third time, taking a phone all the way apart. So this will be an adventure. What I've purchased first is a little replacement speaker grill cover. The old one fell out at some point while I was using the phone before. I've got a new back for the device, a nice custom red, some new screen protectors, and a replacement battery kit. First, make sure your device is off. This one's turned off. And then I'm going to go ahead and remove the SIM card tray. All I have in here right now is a memory card. So I'm just going to start working at it with my fingernails first. Seeing what I can do. I'm going to get my plastic pry tool in there. You're going to struggle with this for a little while. Not the proper use for Cutco cutlery. I sold these for a little while, so I know that they're good. They'll take it. So I'm going to see if I can use this paring knife here to get up and under the edges. See if I can get purchase anywhere. There we go. Unit. You don't have to worry about bending the back plate, but you do have to worry about pulling too hard on the wrong places on these. Now generally, if you had applied heat, this would come up a little easier than this. Just going to use my Cutco. No. I'm just going to go about taking those out now. With all those screws separated, I should have purchase to separate these two halves. Yes, and there it goes. No, okay, so I think there's a couple more steps I have to take. I'm going to go ahead and pause my work here. I'm going to review my resources. Now, that's an important thing, is to admit when you're taking something apart that you don't know what is supposed to happen. So, if you're not sure when taking one of these apart, don't feel afraid to look it up elsewhere and check your resources. I've checked my resources and I'm certain of what to do now. First, I'm going to go ahead and pop this little ribbon connector off in here. I'm going to try and be as careful as I can, but it does just pop right off, like so. Like so. Yep. And under here is another ribbon connector I need to get to. I have a feeling this rubber here is going to be a little bit of trouble. Right here in River City, that just pops off. Okay, and this is the other connector. Just going to get right under there. Again, being real careful. Don't want to break anything. Come on. There it goes. Pops right off. Be careful not to bend when you're doing these things. These little ribbon cables are fragile. You can get replacements for them, but you would rather not. Okay. So after that, the two halves of the phone should separate. Ah, there we go. And it just pops right off. So now we're going to move on to the good stuff. Okay. Here we have the phone exposed. Ooh, now this is my phone, my personal phone I used for a good couple of years. I think this specific one is actually one of the warranty replacements. There's a little bit of dust in there. I'm going to see if I can get to come out. Everything else looks pretty good. So I'm next going to prise away this black tape. Ooh. This was a warranty replacement phone, and I suspect one of the things that it had done to it by the factory service guys was a replacement something under here. Looks like the adhesive is deciding not to come with. Oh, okay. It's falling off in little silvery chunks. Such is the way of things. I would feel bad if my life started falling away in little silvery chunks. But the adhesive for a battery in my phone, this is more trivial. So I'm just going to get all this off here. This needs to come off. Looks like there's 2 more T3 screws holding this bracket on. Okay, that looks like that's the battery connector right there. So I'm going to go for that. Popsy daisy. Coming up nice and easy. I've had these not quite come willingly in the past. There you go, just very careful there. Yeah, I'm sensing that this is a replacement battery actually. Just from how easy this is coming out. Okay, where was that notch before? It's right there. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. So this is still a 3850 milliamp hour, 3550 milliamp hour battery. They just didn't make it as tall. Okay. Cool. It's still gonna fit. So I'm gonna do what I can to get to salvage these adhesive strips. My fingerprints are gonna be all up in this. Okay, so there we have our adhesive transferred over to the new battery. Alright, so I'm being careful again. I'm checking to make sure that this is not going to interfere in any way. Looks pretty good. I'm going to take this little Lego connector. And we're going to clip it in. Looks pretty good. Come on. I see why it was a pain to get out. Come on, little one. Go into your home. Kiss that egg. Oh, yeah. Cool. Alright, so now I'm going to go about reassembling the phone. But where does everything go? Oh, good thing I had everything all lined up here. Oh, no. I forgot something. I forgot this thing that... Yeah, okay. Off it comes again. Like, comment, and subscribe if you've done this before. I knew it was too easy. There's probably even a proper torque sequence to do this in, but am I doing it? You know. Alright, so what I'm going to do before I do the last step here, I'm putting on the new covers, I'm going to test and see if the phone boots up. Hey! Sweet! So I think I'm confident enough in the repair to twirl it around like this. Wee, wee. To put on the new back cover. Always do your cleaning over a thing that you need to be clean. That way it'll be clean too. Alright, so you only get one shot at this. So make sure you do it. No! Make sure you do it wrong. You know what, actually? I'm just going to put that in there. I meant to do that. Oh, that's right. That looks good. Yes, that's much grippier. I like that feel. I like that feel a lot better than the ballistic nylon. I was originally going to go for one of the black ones. And I was like, you know what? You know what? This is, they've not done this before. There's a reason they didn't do this. I mean, it's cool in concept, I guess. You know, it sold me. You know, I pushed the metal a little bit out on these guys. But it's too hard to clean on a phone that isn't waterproof. Yeah, let's put fabric on something that you can't really wash properly. So I like the way it looks. Nice and custom, and then that now matches the new speaker grill. So I hope you found this informative. If you didn't, well, I mean, America. Stay classy.